Have you ever stared at that little software update available notification on your iPhone and wondered, should I install it right now, or is this going to ruin my phone? If you're anything like most people, updating your iPhone can feel weirdly stressful. On one hand, you're excited about new features, better performance, and that fresh new iPhone feeling. But on the other hand, there's always that fear in the back of your mind, what if something goes wrong? And now that iOS 26 is finally here, millions of people are asking the exact same question: how do you actually download and install iOS 26 safely? So in this video, we're going to walk through the entire process together in a simple, human way. No confusing tech jargon. No robotic explanations. Just real advice, step by step, so you can update your iPhone without feeling nervous about it. Because honestly, technology should make life easier, not more stressful. First things first, before you even think about tapping that update button, you need to make sure your iPhone is compatible with iOS 26. And let's be real for a second, this is always the painful part for some people. Every year, there are older iPhones that stop receiving major updates, and it almost feels personal. Like your phone is being told it's too old even though it still works perfectly fine. But if your iPhone supports recent iOS updates, there's a good chance you'll be able to install iOS 26 without any issues. The next thing, and this is incredibly important, is backing up your iPhone. Seriously. Don't skip this. A lot of people think nothing's going to happen. And most of the time, they're right. But if something does go wrong during the update process and you lose your photos, messages, notes, or important files, it's a horrible feeling. So take 5 minutes and back up your device. To do that, go to Settings, tap your name at the top, then go to iCloud, then iCloud Backup, and tap Backup Now. If you prefer, you can also back up your iPhone using a Mac or Windows computer through Finder or iTunes. Think of it as insurance for your memories. Once your backup is complete, check your battery level. Ideally, your iPhone should have at least 50% battery before updating, but honestly, keeping it plugged into a charger during the installation is the safest option. You'll also want a strong Wi-Fi connection. Downloading a major iOS update over weak internet can take forever, and nobody wants to sit there staring at a loading bar that barely moves. Now comes the exciting part. Open the Settings app, tap General, then tap Software Update. If iOS 26 is available for your device, you'll see it appear on the screen. And somehow, even after years of using iPhones, seeing that big Download and Install button still feels exciting. It's almost like getting a new phone without actually buying one. Before the update starts, your iPhone may ask for your passcode and require you to agree to Apple's terms and conditions, those giant paragraphs nobody ever reads but everyone instantly accepts anyway. After that, the download begins. Depending on your internet speed, this could take anywhere from a few minutes to over an hour. And let's be honest, during that time, most of us keep checking the progress every 2 minutes like somehow that's going to make it go faster. Once the download finishes, the installation process begins. Your iPhone will restart, and you'll see the Apple logo along with a progress bar. This is usually the moment people start panicking. Because sometimes the bar moves slowly. Really slowly. And for a terrifying moment, it feels like your phone is frozen forever. But relax, that's completely normal. The worst thing you can do here is force restart the device or interrupt the update. Just let the phone do its thing. Apple updates often take longer than people expect, especially on older devices. Eventually, your iPhone will boot back up, and that's when the magic happens. Everything suddenly feels fresh. Maybe the animations are smoother. Maybe there are new customization options. Maybe your lock screen looks different. Even small changes somehow make your phone feel brand new again. And honestly, there's something emotional about that experience. We use our phones every single day. They're with us when we wake up, when we travel, when we text people we care about, when we capture memories, and even during difficult moments in life. So when the software changes, it changes part of our daily experience too. That's why updates feel exciting. Now, let's talk about something important. Should you install iOS 26 immediately, or wait a little while? The answer depends on what kind of user you are. Some people love being first. They install updates the second they become available, explore every new feature, and enjoy testing everything before everyone else. And honestly, that can be really fun. But there's another side to it. The first version of any major iOS update sometimes comes with bugs. Maybe battery life drains faster. Maybe certain apps crash unexpectedly. Maybe a feature doesn't work exactly the way Apple intended yet. That's normal with almost every major software release. So if your iPhone is critical for work, school, or important daily tasks, waiting for a small follow-up update like iOS 26.1 might actually be the smarter move. Patience can save you a lot of frustration. Now, if you're thinking about installing the beta version of iOS 26 before the official release, you should be extra careful. Beta software is designed for testing. That means bugs, glitches, overheating, app crashes, and battery issues are all possible. Yes, getting early access sounds exciting. And there's definitely a thrill in trying new features before everyone else. But using beta software on your main iPhone can sometimes become a headache very quickly. If you absolutely want to test it, just make sure your data is fully backed up first. Another important thing people often forget is storage space. Major iOS updates require free storage to install properly. If your iPhone is packed with old videos, duplicate photos, screenshots, or apps you haven't touched in years, the installation may fail. And honestly, most of us have way more digital clutter than we realize. Deleting unused apps and clearing storage not only helps with the update process, but it can also make your phone feel faster overall. At the end of the day, updating to iOS 26 isn't just about getting new features. It's also about security, performance improvements, bug fixes, and keeping your iPhone compatible with modern apps.